Alrighty, everybody, we are back with another lift today. Today we got push day for International Chest Day on Monday, and gotta say, today's session was amazing. I feel like every single rep, every single set, everything out of everything was just 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like, focus was there, strength was there, pump was there especially. It was an awesome lift, but without further ado, let's dive into it. So for today's lift, as usual, started off on the 5 minutes on the bike. Unfortunately, we took another loss in the Clash Royale today. Not proud of the loss. I was getting relatively close to I wasn't even close to winning. I remember that I kind of had it in the bag in the beginning, and then I guess I just got too cocky, and just wasn't really paying attention to like my towers, and I just absolutely got clobbered. Yeah, that was the thing for that one. But we moved on, and that was my motivation for today's lift, to kind of use that motivation of losing that round so bad to kind of fuel my performance for today, if you know what I mean. And because of that motivation pushed me to push new boundaries and get stronger for this lift. So honestly, I'll say that loss was needed, because that clash loss brought me some great strength today. But yeah, I did like 5 minutes on the bike today. Then right after that, hopped over to the squat racks and got myself nice and stretched out and warmed up. So started off with some hanging from the bar for about 1 minute, like usual. Kind of just like really open the shoulders and kind of get like did some scapular work too. So it's kind of like just really open up my back as much as possible and get those shoulders nice and ready. Kind of get all the cracks out, so that whenever I go for heavy presses, that I don't get locked or tight or any way, and also so that I can prevent myself from injury if possible. And the main thing I like to do, especially when it comes to the warming up, that keeps me consistent, is keep it as simple as you can, so that whenever like you're not feeling like doing a lift, you can just hop right in, do what you need to do, and then just keep it moving. That's what I like to do. So let's keep it simple and effective. That's been the best strategy I've been doing, and I've been doing it for the past year. Honestly, I'd say I want to say year, but it's probably been more so about like last couple months, and it's given me some really good progress. And even if it's not giving me like crazy size, I know that's definitely helped me a lot with like discipline and just staying focused in the gym all the time, and also staying healthy too. So that's always a little plus. But yeah, just did that, and then right after that, I did some nice pull-ups and some push-ups to guys get some extra blood in the muscles. Just because for back, you want to get a nice back pump, so that when you're doing bench pressing especially, or any type of press, that you have like something to kind of push off of, because your back is kind of like your support. And for chest and triceps, just get some nice push-ups in there, some slow and controlled push-ups, just kind of get a good pump in there, get some good blood flow, so that all the joints and everything feels good, and I feel the chest, which I'm trying to work while I'm doing heavy pressing. And right after that, I did some banded work as well. Nothing too crazy, just did some banded dislocations, pull-throughs, and then some rear delt pull-throughs as well. And then we got moving on to the first working set. All right, so to start off today was our bench bias day. So hopped over to bench, did 3 sets of 215s. First set, I did it for about 5 reps. It was like, felt a little heavy off the first rep, but we were able to squeeze out the last rep pretty good. And so we did first set 5, second set 5, and then I didn't record the last set just because I really wanted to focus on it, and also I had a spotter with me. So for that last set, I got one of the guys in the gym to spot me, as one bigger dude, and he was benching a lot more than I am. So once I saw him bench, he was benching I think 275 for several reps. So I knew that he'd be able to be a good spotter for me. So I just had him spot me, and I was able to squeeze out almost 7 reps. I got 6 reps relatively comfortably. Might have not been the best form on the 6th rep, but we still got it up. I didn't get my butt off the bench or anything like that, but did about 6 reps in that last set. So I want to say that's the top of the rep range. It's a little above it, so it's kind of hard to say. I believe by next week we should be able to move up to 2 plates, but once again, with bench, you just have to kind of take it a little bit every day. Well, not every day, but a little bit every session, just because it kind of varies a lot, just because it's a compound movement. But yeah, we did that for about 3 sets, then headed on over to incline bench. And for this one, we actually went up in reps today. So first set, I did for about 7 reps with 155. Then second set, I got for about 6 reps. 6 rep was, it was okay. I mean, like, it definitely could have been better, but I was about to do the 7th rep, but I kind of got stuck halfway, so I kind of had to get my butt off the bench a little bit so that, like, I wouldn't get pinned and die. So, yeah, I did it that way, and yeah, just kept the boat moving after incline bench. Felt a pretty decent pump after that. Just really focusing on just getting stronger with incline movements, chest movements, because as long as you're getting stronger and you're feeling the muscle work, I believe that I should be getting stronger every single session. So just going to try to rock with that way for a couple months, and then we're going to see where we go. So best of luck for sure. Then right after that, we headed on over to some, if I can remember correctly, some machine press. I really liked this decline press movement last time. Felt decent today. Not really sure if I want to keep it in the routine or not. Might maybe replace with something else, but I think for now, I definitely just want to keep my routine like the same thing right now, and not really like switch too many things out, and just kind of just like rock with what we got. So sat here for 2 sets. Got a pretty decent pump. It's if I feel really good, like a decent stretch, and if you can really feel your chest contracting when you do the decline press one, because it brings your hands a little bit closer together than when on a regular bench press. So you feel a really good chest pump when you do this one. So I really like that one too. I really like that one today. Did I believe 245? Yeah, 245 for like 2 sets of like 1 set of 9, 1 set of 8. And let's get the boat moving. Then for our last chest exercise, we just did some machine chest fly. A little bit weaker today on that, but to be fair, I did just do like a lot of like chest volume, like especially like heavier work. So I honestly expected that already, but we're still able to squeeze out a good like 5 to 6 good reps with the technique that my pastor taught me, just kind of like closing your hands when you feel like you can't get another rep out, and then holding it there for a second, and then proceeding to keep doing it until you basically can't do anymore. And so that way I was able to do 6 reps instead of just 4. Then I did the same thing for the next set, and then we just kept the boat moving. Then for the rest of the workout, just kept it really simple like usual. So for triceps, just did some nice tricep push down, single arm ones, because I feel a really good pump that way. And I feel like I can relatively progress kind of fast on these ones. And I always want to have a good pump before I go into like heavier stuff, especially if it's like compound, because I had elbow issues the last couple of years. So I want to avoid as much injury as possible. But yeah, we just did like 2 sets here. First set, we got about 10 reps, and then last set we got about 9. Then I just did for both sets. I just did a nice superset of tricep extension, like overhead one, and felt really good. I had a really sick pump, like after like that second set especially. And honestly, I'm still feeling it now. Like it's already like 9 o'clock, and I'm still feeling like that pump from earlier is crazy. I'm telling you guys, like this lift was actually like nuts, low key. But yeah, once we did that, we just head on over to some skull crushers. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried this before, but I highly recommend it, just because the stability and the stretch that you get on like the skull crushers when you do it in this fashion, when you find like a decline bench, is ridiculous. So literally all you gotta do is just, if your gym has like a decline bench of some sort, and there's not like I'm not sure if like your guys' gyms really have like an open space for like a decline. But my gym just so happened to have one, and I just thought of just trying it out one time, and I really liked it. So all I did was just get on the decline bench. The setup looks kind of wonky, but trust me, guys, the stretch that you get, it's disgusting. It's amazing. And so yeah, let's do this for the skull crushers. So do this for like 2 sets or so, just because my triceps are already pretty cooked. But I just wanted to go heavier, so it's something I can progress on and also feel a really good pump from. So just did his for about 2 sets or so. First set I got about 7, second set about 6.5, and yeah, that was pretty much it for like triceps. Like as usual for everything, just keep it very simple, and then just keep the boat moving, progress, eat, sleep, do it again. That's basically all it is to like bodybuilding. So yeah. Then for last, we just did some shoulders. So since today's like my push day, this is like the only day of the week I'm going to do like dumbbell shoulder press. Other than that, I never really do it much. I just kind of want to get some extra like front delt work, because I really want to strengthen my incline bench, especially. So just did this for 2 sets, two solid ones. First set I got 8, second set I got 8. So probably gonna move up to 60s next week and see if I can probably hit that maybe like 4 to 8 range, something like that. Because I don't really need anything like that crazy with it. Especially with dumbbell shoulder press, I just kind of want to get like through it. Don't really want to be there that long, and I just kind of want to get it going. But just for two simple sets, got it going. Okay, pump. Got my reps in, got my progression in. Can't complain. Then to finish off the push day, we did some nice lateral raises. Did like easy warm up like usual. Kind of just get like some good blood flow in there. Basically, just do like reps of like just the 10s all the way until I like can't like raise my arms anymore. Like kind of get a good burn, and then I do my real working sets. So my working sets today were with the 35s, and obviously like form could have been better, but to be fair, like when I tell you guys, my shoulders were so cooked. Like after I did those 2 sets, like and with the 35s, like I haven't felt them like that contract that hard in a while. Like when I walked out, like it was low-key kind of hard for me to drive home. Like it was that good. But yeah, I just did this for like two good sets. First set I did about 10, second set about around the same. So I think I probably won't like go up and weight too much on these just because lateral raises are like such a small, like shoulders are such like a small muscle, especially like the laterals. So you don't really need to go that heavy to be able to feel like a good burn. So I think probably just stick with the 35s and just like up the rep range, or just figure out a way in which I can just like up the intensity without having to go heavier, just because heavier isn't always better, especially if it's a small muscle. So I'm just gonna try to figure out ways in which I can kind of get better at it. But yeah, that was pretty much all it was for today's lift today. Honestly, rate it like a good 10 out of 10. Like this is one of my best push days I've had in a while. And I think I'm definitely going to stick with this routine because this was something I did a couple of years ago. I don't know why I dropped it in the first place, but ever since I brought it in, I'm loving like every lift. And I'm actually like excited for like pull day tomorrow. And it's been a while since I felt that way. So definitely pretty exciting. So that was pretty much it for all. That was pretty much all was. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. That was pretty much it for today's lift today. And right after this, we just headed out home and then ate the food that we need to eat. So yeah, that was it for today's lift. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. As you see, we're in a little bit of a newer setting than I'm usually in. I'm literally just in the living room. That's all it is. But where I usually eat, the dining room is right next to me, just because it's an open apartment. But we recently. Right. Sorry. We recently just got like a new couch. You guys probably can't see because it's a little out of frame, but I just got a new brown couch, and then got a nice chair over there as well, single chair. And we got it all from Goodwill. I think we only spent like $68, and for that much furniture, dude, that is a huge steal, and it is mad comfy too. So we are living life. But yeah, we just finished up push day, bro. Gotta say, valid push day. Like, I did what's it called? Did bench press today. I honestly wasn't really knowing how much I'd be able to do, because I remember that on Saturday I did I tried I did 250 and that felt like a brick house, and then 275 literally I just died trying to do it. And so I was so my ego was definitely knocked down a pretty good bit, because my max last year was 265 and I didn't even get that. So like it was not a great day for me, but we keep moving forward. And honestly, today was really good for bench. Did like 215s today, 2 sets of 5, and then the last set was like almost 7 reps because I had someone spotting me. But yeah, we're definitely moving up in weight for sure. So, and I finished off with some laterals today. Absolutely, my shoulders actually burning so much right now, and I did like heavy weight, but like I think like 10 reps or something like that, the 35s. Valid, bro. But yeah, but as usual, we got our protein pancakes here, loaded with protein pancake Kodiak mix, Greek yogurt, quick oats, and then we get our hot syrup, and then my water bottle over there, which I'm gonna use to wash it down, and then we're just gonna watch some TV in the meantime while we're eating our food, kind of make it more enjoyable. And then we're probably going to walk a little bit right when we're all done. So because we're at 2:30, so I need to kind of get moving. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for that portion. And trying to think if there's anything else I'm doing today. Not really much else I'm doing today other than just kind of like studying some Korean, applying for some jobs, and just whatever else is left for the day, and just keeping the boat moving. I had work this morning already, so I'll probably take a fat nap or maybe just save it for my sleep tomorrow morning, because I've been up since like 3:30. Well, no, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning because I had to open the gym at 4:30, so I wanted to make sure I have enough time to eat breakfast. But then I also got up an extra half hour earlier than I usually would, so that I'd be able to spend some time with the Lord and do some quiet time in my morning, because I know that when I have morning shifts a lot, it really makes it hard for me to set some time aside after like my shift like for the day, because I already did my workouts, everything. It's already kind of late in the day, and by the time I get to my quiet time, it's like 4 o'clock, and it doesn't really feel like as effective, if you know what I mean. Because I don't know, you guys know what I mean, but yeah. But I've been liking it. It's definitely tough to kind of wake up a little bit earlier, but I can definitely see that it's going to be really important for my faith moving forward, and yeah. But I think it's a really good thing for me to do, to kind of just lock in for Jesus. So yeah, but yeah. Now I'm just gonna sit here, eat this food, get this down, and then get on with the rest of my day. So if I don't see you guys in the next clip, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and get big, uh, stay cool with each other, and let's all make it. We're all gonna make it, boy. Ugh. We're all gonna make it, bros. Alrighty. I will see you guys later.